Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of RWBY. This is Volume 5, Chapter 3, Unforeseen Complications. Last we left off, Adam took over the White Fang, which is a shame. Tragic. Fucking Sienna Khan is dead. Such a cool character design, and they don't... Still pisses me off. I'm going to be salty the whole season about it. Um, Honestly, I don't remember what else happened this episode, last one, because I was pissed about it. I think Weiss did some fight scene, which is cool. She got captured by Raven. Fuck. Basically, everything's going to shit right now. So let's see what happens next. Okay, I guess this is their big testimony thing against the White Fang. I don't get why they were fighting the other day. Son and father.
Are you ready?
Yes. It won't be easy for the people to hear, but the truth often isn't. I know they'll do the right thing.
You got this.
Why you gotta ruin this? Oh. I love that it looks like Hawaiian, this whole place, menagerie. Oh god. He's a cool guy, the one on the right.
Thank you all for assembling here. I wanted to take time to address some of the rumors that have been circulating around our island. I believe that it is important for the people of this territory to understand the truth. No matter how you feel about the human race, I think we can all agree that the event now known as the Fall of Beacon was a tragedy. A tragedy that will set both man and faunus kind back. While the main aggressor is still unknown, we do have official confirmation that Adam Taurus, the leader of a powerful splinter group working inside the White Fang, was partially responsible for these attacks. His actions not only tarnish the reputation of an organization originally created to bring peace and equality to all, but to our entire race.
Yeah, they're like
With
radicals.
each day that this man remains unpunished, it becomes increasingly difficult to condemn those that look down upon us. Recently, a spy from this same splinter group set their sights on this very home. My own daughter, Blake, and her friend did their very best to apprehend this individual. While they were unsuccessful after being physically assaulted and seriously injured, they were successful in obtaining the assailant's scroll. With this, we have been able to ascertain that Adam Taurus has plans to overthrow the current leader of the White Fang, Sienna Khan, and take over the reins himself.
It's already happened, too.
His radical plans do
I
not
saw
stop
a
there.
fish
The
faunus in the
documents on
background.
this scroll proclaim his next target to be Haven Academy and its attached CCT tower. Their plan is to strike on the last full moon before the beginning of the fall semester, roughly 2 months from today. I have sent my swiftest messenger to the
feel like they're
government of
gonna
Mistral.
bring that
but
timetable
I
up.
believe we have a greater responsibility.
2 months is way too long.
My relationship with the White Fang has been an interesting one. Years ago, I led the organization to help try and create a world where I, and every faunus who wished, could walk alongside the human race. And while I believe we made great strides toward this goal, it was made clear to me that the people both in and out of the White Fang wanted faster results. So I stepped down, and Sienna Khan was appointed as my successor. It's true that I do not fully condone many of her methods. What I do condone is what Sienna fights for. The idea that the faunus and humans are, and should be, equal. Adam Taurus does not seem to have that goal in mind. What he has done benefits no one but himself. I think it's time that the faunus showed the world that we are equals. Time that we snuff out this splinter group and restore the White Fang to what it once was. To do this, I think the answer is clear. We must go to Haven and protect it at all costs.
Yeah, you lost us there.
Before we proceed any further, I'd like to invite my daughter to come and share her story. Not only as a former member of the White Fang, but also as a survivor of the fall of Beacon. You can do this.
Traitors!
Oh God. What the heck?
Ilya.
Cowards. After everything the humans have done to us, everything they've put us through, you're asking us to help them?
An eye
I know
for an
we
eye.
haven't been treated fairly.
Where was their help when the dust companies treated our people like slaves? Where was their help when kingdoms hunted Faunus just for being who they are? Where was my help when my parents were killed in a dust mine? Where?
Young lady, progress takes patience and cooperation.
The Belladonnas are the worst kind of Faunus. They want us to work with the same people that are trying to hold us down. If you truly want to help your people, now is the time to support
Sounds like...
Adam, not the Belladonnas.
Oh my God.
He will bring about the future that you deserve. And if you are unwilling to fight, know that the White Fang will do it for you!
Shut up!
Son, speech.
After her!
Speech, son, speech. God, these two.
Did he age backwards?
He's possessed! Or reincarnated.
Oh, isn't it weird?
It is very weird, yes.
Okay. Let's all just take a second and remember that this is very overwhelming for everyone.
You're so cute.
Thanks. Sorry. It's just, I've never really met huntsmen and huntresses before.
Well, we've never met a person with two souls. So, first times all around.
Not to break up the whole getting to know you game, but we need to have a talk. Mind showing us your little parlor trick, kid?
Yeah, okay. Just so you know, I'll still be here.
Oh, I guess you could like letting Oz take over the body or something. Ooh.
It is so very good to see you again, students.
Wait, what just happened?
Professor Ozpin? Correct. And though I may be the one speaking, Oscar is still present mentally. He's merely handed over the controls, so to speak. Just don't make us do anything embarrassing. I'm afraid this all must be very perplexing.
And alarming, and bizarre, and just
like this.
really
They
kind of
let
hard
the
to
voice
believe
actor does-
overall.
It's the same voice actor for Oscar, but he's
It's
got
good to
the
see you
tonal
children still have
inflection
your sense of humor.
of Oz.
I know you've all been through tremendous hardship already. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not your fault.
But it is.
It's all my fault.
Ooh. I was kidding!
I told you once that I made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet.
It's because he's lived forever.
And I wasn't exaggerating. I'm cursed. For thousands of years I have walked the surface of Remnant, living, dying, and reincarnating in the body of a like-minded soul. The Professor Ozpin you all met was not my first form, and clearly wasn't my last. It's an extraordinarily strenuous process on everyone involved.
So what are you?
I am the combination of countless men who have spent their lives trying to protect the people of Remnant. With every rebirth, my soul is eventually merged with another. And I am changed. But my memories stay with me. This curse was bestowed upon me by the gods.
Ooh.
Because I failed to stop Salem in the past. But we must stop her now.
Because you failed to stop Salem.
And how do we do that?
We start by ensuring the safety of the Relic of Knowledge.
Oh, God.
Well. Look who's awake.
What's going on? Where am I? You know, I never thought I'd see a Schnee in this camp.
Who's you? From the opening.
What do you want? Straight to the point. I like it. We don't normally deal in trafficking people. Not really worth our time. But once we realized we had a Schnee, that changed.
You're going to ransom me back to my father. Is that it?
It's a shame you're a Schnee. You'd probably do quite well around here.
I would never sink to your level.
Ooh.
Just keep quiet and cooperate and you'll be back in your mansion before you know it.
She has a very nasally voice.
Don't make this complicated.
Oh my god.
What's going to make this complicated is when my sister finds out that I didn't make it to Mistral. You know my sister, don't you? Winter Schnee? Special operative of the Atlas military?
She's
She's
spec
in
off, so you
Mistral
probably
now,
shouldn't be
and
telling.
when she hears I'm missing, it won't take her long to find me. And you.
God.
What's so funny?
Winter's dead.
Oh, I don't know if it's more funny or sad, but you're clearly out of the loop. Your sister isn't in Mistral anymore.
Oh.
No Atlas personnel are in Mistral anymore.
They've all been recalled back
General
to Atlas.
Ironwood closed the borders and recalled all of his little troops in tin cans. No one is coming to rescue you.
Except for RWBY. And Yang. They're going to... Yeah, they want to go here.
This is perfect! We were stuck at a dead end, but now we can just take little cute boy Ospen to Lionheart and have him 16 straight.
Please don't call me that.
Yeah, we're not sure that's the best idea.
Keep it secret.
But I thought the headmasters all took their orders from you.
That was the intention. 4 lieutenants I can trust, especially during times of reincarnation. But Crow told me about your meeting with Leonardo.
He's been compromised.
He isn't just behaving irrationally. He's disobeying specific instructions I had left him. Something's wrong. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I don't want to rule out any possibilities either. No one outside of this room knows that I have paired with Oscar, and I think it may be best to keep it that way.
Play things close to the chest until we got a better hand.
Precisely. Now, we have 2 steps ahead of us. The first is enlisting the aid of more huntsmen.
But the Mistral Council
Doesn't own every huntsman in the kingdom. And I've been here enough times to know where we can find some more.
So long as they're
That's good.
trustworthy.
You can trust them to put up a good fight. I'll throw together a list tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
Good luck with that.
After that, we
Oh,
can
because
move
it's
on
bad
to
luck
step 2.
semblance. Probably.
What's step 2?
Get Team RWBY back.
Getting you four into fighting shape.
Oh, okay. That works.
But we already know how to fight.
You can only fight so long as you have crescent rows, but you're
Yep.
still lacking in hand-to-hand combat.
Like the Yang trailer.
Yeah.
Mr. Ark,
Oop.
I'm glad to hear you've improved, but sorry to say you've yet to unlock your
His semblance, yeah.
All of you still have a ways to go before you're ready to pose any real threat against Salem and her forces. And though Oscar can give me temporary control, he'll need to strengthen his body and his aura. Wait, what? He'll inherit my muscle memory in time, but practice will expedite the process.
But if Crow's out looking for huntsmen, then who's going to teach us?
Oh god. I will.
Well, I believe I was the headmaster of Beacon Academy.
Yes!
We have approximately 1 month before
I'm RWBY.
classes resume at Haven. If Salem were to plan an attack, it would make sense that it occur
Those
prior to
expressions,
students'
though.
return. It's not much time.
Nora
better
just
than
looks so
nothing.
done with it.
Just don't expect me to go easy on you.
Oop. And we're back to...
You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, Weiss. Let's do something. Semblance! Oh, the little baby armor! Yeah. Now! I need more! Okay, so that was a nice, good episode. We started off with Blake Squad, sort of outing the White Fang. They were doing pretty good until the dad was like, we need to go to Haven and protect them. It's like, whoa, 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 we're just a bunch of dudes here. Like, we don't fight, okay? And then Ilya made her counter speech, which, very impassioned, but, I mean, if there's any logical people in the crowd, like, obviously very radicalized speech. You know, they're making good points on both sides. I get where Ilya is coming from, like, you know, going back to, you know, why do you, I forget the phrase, but, you know, I think of a different phrase. But anyways, like, why are you helping out people that push you down, basically? Kiss the feet that kick you, or something like that. You know, I get where she's coming from. Like, it's kind of like you're betraying, you know, their kind. But on the other hand, again, they're just radicals. Like, they, you know, they're just pretty much destructing for destructing's sake. But, you know, to progress and to get to equality, you have to make some sacrifices and, you know, compromises with people. You know, you can ask for reparations, but you can't, you know, getting revenge is just going to lead to an eye, and, you know, eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. So it's just a lot of stuff going on. Weiss's side, Winter is gone. All the Atlas Knights, Elysian Knights, are back in Atlas because of the border control thing. So the only people that can save her are herself, which it looks like she's gonna do a jailbreak, or she could, you know, RWBY and, well, RWBY actually has to be training now, so they can't make the counterattack, or they can't make the assault on Raven's group just yet. But Yang is heading towards Raven's group, so it's possible that maybe they'll run into each other. And then on RWBY's side, we had Oz sort of giving a little bit of exposition about how he's been cursed to live all these different lives over millennia in order to combat Salem, which is interesting. It makes me wonder, is Salem also cursed for some reason, or does she have her own power that she is sort of living millennia, and then the gods were just like, okay, we choose you to fight her, or what? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a really interesting episode. A lot of discovery for sort of leading up to some of the plots that were going on right now. Just sort of getting them, like Nora was saying, now we have a plan. We can sort of do things now. So yeah, post your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of this episode, and I'll talk with you guys later. See you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.